Hi, in this tutorial I will show you how to insert data into database using the raw SQL query of Laravel. This is a fresh Laravel project. I have started my development server, so I can use this URL. I will go to create a database now, that is suppose Laravel fundamental. This is empty. I have added this project to my VS Code editor. Here I am going to open the env file, and env file you will see a default database name Laravel. I am going to name it Laravel fundamental. Okay. Now I am going to my database migration, and here I will create a table. I will create a migration file here. Okay. I will actually use a table in my database, that is students table. I will work with student name, email address, phone number, and insert those information into the students table table. I am going to terminal and I am going to run the command php artisan make migration create students table. We see that create students table migration comes. Here I will add my fields, table, string, name, copy this, email and phone. Now I will run the command php artisan migrate, and this table and all other tables will be created now. This is my table, students table. Name, email and phone, here are 3 fields in this table. Now I am going to create my controller that will be created into here. Terminal php artisan make controller student controller, and controller is created successfully. In controller I will add my function php function add. In this function I will insert data into database. Now I am going to my routes, web route. Here what I will do, I will call the controller app http controllers student controller, and here I will create a route to add my data into database. So here route get, here I will get route, then I will write the student controller name, class, second parameter is the method name. Okay. In this method I will write raw SQL query. In order to use the raw SQL query, I will have to use a class, that is db class. I am going to call it illuminate support facades and then db. Then I can use this class. Where is the db class? It is into the vendor folder, then Laravel folder, then framework, then src, illuminate. Here is support folder, here is facets folder, and here is db folder, db class. This is my db class file. Okay, I will have to call this. Then I can use the db insert method to enter my data into database. Here I can write the raw SQL query that we normally write for PHP when we use the PDO or MySQLi. Okay, so I am going to write insert into, then I will give my table's name, my table name students, insert into students, then field name, email, phone, values. Here the values I will give this way, question mark, and the value of this question marks will have to given in the second parameter. Okay, second parameter here as an array. First question mark means first on name. I am going to give here my name. As a second parameter, I will give email address, and third parameter I am going to give mobile number. If I go to my route now, add, enter, you will see that the operation is executed. And if I go to my table, students table, you will see that this information is inserted. But you see created and updated are just null, because if we use Eloquent, then we will get this data, but in this case we will not get that data, and we are not going to manually insert those. But if you want, you can insert this way, created and updated it. But I am not going to insert those now. I am going to skip those. So you see that how I have inserted information into here. I am going to add another row, suppose david@gmail.com, and here is another phone number. I am going to run this again, refresh this, and you will see that this information also comes. So in this way, using the raw SQL query in Laravel, we can insert data into the database.